Today's video is going to be two Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab scent reviews. The reason being is because I missed yesterday. I wanted to make a video yesterday, and me and my mom ended up going on like a 6-hour drive to the middle of nowhere, kind of like one of those random things. And then I guess just being in the car for that long, I got a massive headache, and I did not feel like recording a video when I got home last night. So I'm doing two today. The first one that I'm doing is Jailbait, and this is one that I got purely on the name, and then when I read the scent description, I was like, oh, I have to get this is so funny. Okay, I'll read what it says. It says, innocence defiled, sticky pink bubblegum in a thick sweet scent of orange and cherry lollipops, smeared over a breath of heady womanly perfume. Yeah. Now, I already have both of these on my different arms, so I'm going to go ahead and smell it. Wait, other thing. It smells like pink bubblegum. Like, it just smells totally like bubblegum. A little bit of, like, cherry candies. Yeah, it smells like Swedish fish mixed with, like, pink bubblegum and all that. Now, I just got out of the shower about 10 minutes ago, and I went ahead and put these on then. So it's had some time to sit into my skin. On the skin, it still has that bubblegum, but there's almost like a cinnamon-ish kind of thing going on to it, but mostly just bubblegum. And, like, they say that there's supposed to be, like, womanly perfume in there. I don't get that at all. This definitely smells very, like, teeny bopper, juvenile, something that I would have worn maybe when I was 14. It smells like something that, yeah, like that young teenage girls would wear. Yeah, it lingers and it's strong. And I think it's going to be too sweet and too much for most people, like, especially in my age group. Like, I'm 22. I couldn't wear this because everyone would be like, why do you smell like bubblegum? Like, it's not, why do you smell like bubblegum? It's just like, wow, you smell like bubblegum. That being said, if you're looking for something that smells like bubblegum and candy, this is the one. I do suggest getting an imp of it. And there have been some confusion as to how you order imps on the site. It's sort of confusing, but you have to go to the side under the list, and it says imps. And then when you go to make your order, what you do is you list, like, imps, and then you list the 6, I think, that you want to get, and then that's where they send it to. It's kind of confusing, but trust me, just read through the site and you'll figure it out. Yeah, so overall, this one, I do like the name. It's kind of cute, like, Jailbait, haha, like, but, yeah, it's kind of like a perverted-ish kind of name for, like, a perfume that would be normally geared toward teenage girls. I guess that's kind of the whole point, but it's kind of, like, tongue-in-cheek funny. Yeah, so overall, it's interesting. I'm not a fan, really. It's too sweet for my taste. But if you're a fan of bubblegum and you like that kind of thing, or if you are looking to buy something for, like, teenage girls who may want to wear something that smells like cotton candy. Now, I know me personally, when I was in high school, my grade 9 girls' locker room smelled like cotton candy, that really obnoxious cotton candy perfume, and I hated it. It smelled so bad. This smells better than that, so if you want to make your kids smell like candy, this one's not a bad one to start with. I give it like a 7, not like my favorite, and I wouldn't order a full size of it, but it's unique and it's nicely blended. Okay, so now for the second one. The second one that I'm reviewing is Miskatonic. I'm assuming that I'm saying that right. Miskatonic University, and this one is one of my favorites. I've already smelled this one, and as soon as I got it, I knew I was going to like it. So, it says, a New England university whose vast library holds many rare, diabolical, and obscure arcane works, including one of the surviving legitimate copies of the Necronomicon, assuming I'm saying that right, home to innumerable scholars of the esoteric, sure, and the occult, and the notorious Dr. Herbert West. Now, the notes for this one is the scent of Irish coffee, dusty tomes, and polished oakwood halls. So it's basically supposed to smell like old books, an old university, and then Irish coffee. Hello, like, I love the smell of old books. It's one of my favorite things. Like, even new books, I will go in and smell books. And then I love the smell of Irish coffee, and I like just coffee smell, like, oh, anyway. So, this one, should smell it right out of the thing before I smell it on myself. It smells so much like Irish coffee, straight out of the thing. It smells so freaking good. Like, I want to drink this. Obviously, I won't, but still. This is one of those scents where I don't know how they did it, and it really inspires me when it comes to this company because it's so unique. And then this is one of the ones that I'm like, yeah, this is why this company exists. It's for these unique smells that, like, no one would think of putting together. It's wonderful. It smells so good. Now, on the skin, the more of, like, the dustiness comes out, and you may think that's going to sound really gross, like coffee and dust. No, it smells exactly like, oh, it's so cool. Like, I have a friend who works in a coffee shop who likes books. This is what I think he smells like all the time, but anyway. It smells amazing, like coffee and old books, and it takes you on, like, that little ride. Like, this is one of the scents that I love from BPAL because you smell it and you're like, oh, like, it's just wonderful. And it's so unique that you're like, okay, wow. Now, would I wear this one as a perfume? Absolutely. But would I wear this, like, it's one of those things where it's a certain occasion, for sure. I like to wear this one when I'm studying, because it reminds me of just, I don't know, like, being in, like, a university with cute boys who smell like Irish coffee. Love, love, love this one. So if you are a fan of Irish coffee, and you want to know sort of what, like, oh, it's just cool. This one is cool, and I really hope you guys check this one out if you're into, like, that kind of thing, if you think you might like it, because this is definitely really, really awesome. Would I get a full size? Maybe, but at the same time, it's one that I think I would just keep getting imps of and using it sparingly whenever I really want that smell. Also, I think this one would be really, really nice on, I'm losing my voice, on men, just because it has that coffeeness, and then it has that sort of, like, dusty undertone that I think it would smell really, really good on men. Just saying, like, man, if you want to smell like this, I will like it. Yeah, so this one is definitely a 10 for me. I highly, highly enjoy this one. And I would recommend to everyone to check this one out if you were interested. Because if anything, you'll understand what makes BPAL so interesting is these unique blends that kind of takes you on a story through your head. Like, when you first smell it, you're like, oh, and then you get, like, the old books, and it really works well with the scent description, and I think that's awesome. Some of them I don't get from the scent description. That one I totally get. You're like, yes, Irish coffee and old books. That's exactly what this smells like. Yeah, so I've rambled on long enough. Those were my 2 things for today. I think I gave this Jailbait, like, a 7. Again, too sweet for me, too bubblegum, but if you're in the, like, market for that, then check that one out, I guess. And then Miskatonic University, so unique and so much fun. Really, really like this one. It smells awesome. Check that one out for sure. Yeah, so that's it for today, and be sure to check out my next video tomorrow. And yeah, once I'm done with this week, then I'm going to get back into makeup tutorials. I just figured it was fun to take a week, give my face a break, and review some of these for you guys, because I have so many of them, and they're fun. So, yeah, until my next video, I'll talk to you soon. Bye!